everyone, it's Marion here and welcome to this week's ABBA English video. This week, as the weather warms up for a lot of our students, we thought we would take you through some basic vocabulary for summer clothing. Okay, so loads of you guys also live in warm countries where it feels like summer all year round, so hopefully a lot of you will also find this useful information for your everyday conversations. Maybe you'll learn some new words, or perhaps it will be a helpful opportunity to refresh your memory. So, okay, let's begin. The first word I want to focus on is the word sleeve. Now, this is a word that we use all year round, but sleeve, what does it mean? Sleeve is a singular noun. The word sleeve becomes sleeves when it is plural. So, what is a sleeve? Well, in the winter, we wear sweaters or jumpers, maybe hoodies, etc. And those types of clothes have long sleeves. So, let me show you an example of something with long sleeves. So, here is something with long sleeves. This is a sleeve. Okay, so that's a little t-shirt, but it has long sleeves. Okay? So they keep you warm in the winter, but in the summer you might prefer wearing a t-shirt instead, like the one I'm wearing now. T-shirts, for example, have typically got short sleeves. So this is an example of a short-sleeved t-shirt or top. The other option in the warm weather is to wear something sleeveless, a sleeveless top, or something with thin straps. So this, for example, is a top that is sleeveless and it has thin straps. So the straps are what keeps it on your body. Alright? We usually associate straps with feminine clothing. If a man wears a shirt with no sleeves, that's usually just called a sleeveless shirt. Or if it has these slightly fatter straps, it's called a tank top. Tank tops can be both women's wear and men's wear. A lot of people like to wear tops that just sit on the chest area. If that's the case, then it is called a strapless top because you don't need straps to keep it up. Okay, now I think it's probably useful for us to go through the difference between various types of swimwear. Now, if it's summer or it's hot where you're living, you probably want to go swimming a lot. So I'll give you a few different examples of what you might wear. The first example is this. This is a one-piece swimsuit or a one-piece swimming costume, if you prefer. Both words work perfectly fine in either situation. It is called a one-piece because it is just one item of clothing. And we say that because something like a bikini, for example, has two pieces, which makes it a two-piece swimming costume. Okay, so this red bikini here can also be called a red two-piece bikini, okay, or a red two-piece swimming costume. Most people call them bikinis, but if someone says I'm wearing a two-piece, then they mean that they are wearing a bikini. It's the same thing. Men can call their swimming clothes a swimsuit, but we also say that men are wearing swimming trunks. So for example, this is a pair of swimming trunks. Even the small ones have the same name, swimming trunks. Next, what shoes are you wearing when the weather gets hotter? Well, you'll ditch your boots or your thick socks in favour of wearing sandals, flip-flops or sliders. Flip-flop is a word that some people really struggle to pronounce, but flip-flops are the shoes you might typically wear to the beach. They're usually made of plastic or rubber and they have a little piece that goes between your toes. all right? And then we also have sandals, okay? Sandals, like this pair here, this is a very typical pair of sandals. Sandals usually have some kind of strap. And then we have these, okay? These are called sliders. We call them that because you can slide them onto your foot easily, all right? In English, we use the words light and heavy to describe clothes that help us feel warmer or cooler. So, for example, in the winter, I will wear heavier clothing. A thick coat, which keeps you very warm, can be called a heavy coat. So I keep all of my heavy coats over here because I'm not using them anymore. A sweater that keeps you warm in the cold weather would be called a heavy sweater or a heavy jumper. But in warm weather, we would choose to wear a light jacket instead of a heavy coat. Okay, so for example, I have a few light jackets here. They have thin material, so when it gets a little bit cooler in the evening, I put on a light jacket. I prefer to wear light shorts or light trousers made from lighter material instead of jeans when it gets hotter, because jeans are a bit too heavy for me in the summer months. We wear light clothing in hot weather. My summer accessories are usually just a simple pair of sunglasses. So, for example, I have these sunglasses, which I might choose to wear in the hot, sunny weather. Occasionally, I'll wear a baseball cap, which protects me from the sun. Just like that, I guess. I'm actually looking for a straw sun hat at the moment, which can protect me from the sun if I decide to go to the beach this year. So, in this video, I've used a lot of different summer clothing vocabulary that you might not be familiar with. Hopefully it has given you a better understanding of the specific words we use to describe different things we wear in hot weather. Why don't you let me know in the comments what you like to wear in hot weather, and I will see you in the next ABBA English video. See you soon. Goodbye.